Hello, it's me, Wheezy Waiter. I look different because my hair is short. My lovely wife cut it. Thank you, China. Feel free to put text on screen to respond if you'd like to, China. Or not. Whatever, she edits these in case you didn't know. Welcome to another WheezyNews video. So, I am going to respond to one of you commenters out there who sent me a list of questions. His name is LangSense. I'm just going to respond to his questions because there are a lot of good questions. And here's the first one. Craig, you don't really have to make lists all the time. They can be restricting. However, if they are helping you, carry on. Well, yes, I agree. I don't have to make lists all the time. And then again, I also can do whatever I want. See, the goal of this channel is to have a conversation, to be real. And sometimes lists organize my thoughts. I also just kind of want to do whatever I want on this channel, and lists make it easier, and the easier it is, the more likely I will do it. If this becomes hard, I'm just not going to do it. If I start to have to worry too much about what I'm doing, if I have to plan too much, if it takes too much time, I'm not going to do it. So it's either this or nothing on this channel. I'm a firm believer in doing things that leads to learning and progress, and that's why I'm going to do it. But as soon as it becomes hard, so anyone who says that I should just, do something on this channel, if I have to do something on this channel, I'm gonna have to ignore that, because if I get the feeling that I have to do it, I'm not gonna do it. My main channel, that's where I'm gonna do more big production, probably scripted stuff. For a while there, I was kind of mixing it all in one channel, the main channel, and I think that was a problem. That's why I'm parlaying all that stuff to this channel. If you don't like it, I'm not arrogant enough to think that this channel's ever gonna go viral, be huge, but I am arrogant enough to keep doing it, to indulge in just conversation. Some people like this kind of stuff. That's the beauty of YouTube. It can be conversational, it can be, or it can be scripted. It can be whatever you want, and I want to do it all. That was a long response. Number 2, you don't have to have a solid topic either. Your ramblings about your life and things in general. Thank you. These aren't questions, these are statements. But I kind of covered that one already. 3, what is that design on your t-shirt? T-shirt. Yes, the t-shirt I was wearing yesterday. Real men eat cupcakes. Given to me by China's mom. Thank you if you're watching. I love that shirt. It's kind of ironic because I talked about not eating sugar. That said, I'm looking into recipes that are very low sugar for dessert, which I'm going to talk about later on this list. Number 4, loved your Friends theme cover. Thank you. Andrew Huang came to me and asked if I want to do a theme, and I thought about it for a while. He gave me a choice of music. I picked that song because he made a demo of it. That was obviously, to me, the best song. Really, the super intense orchestra. That video just came to my head. It seemed to make sense for the song. I like how it turned out. 5, was it the Corolla that had rope or something on the door? It's the Corolla I mentioned yesterday? Yes. Gradually, it declined in structural integrity, and had to put a rope on to keep the door shut. And I could have got it fixed, but we were planning on getting a new car, so we didn't. Number 6, do all your offices have white walls? Yes. They all have, because I live in apartments. Apartments tend to be neutral wall colors for new tenants, and I'd have to paint them, and then if we moved, I'd have to paint them back. And, that's work. And also, some places don't allow you to paint them. And I kind of like the white walls. I think I want to cover it with some more art. This is still a work in progress. But, yeah, white walls it is. How is Mitzi? Has she coped with the move? Mitzi, she's very happy when she's inside, when she's in the apartment, because it's air conditioned. It's been a little difficult, actually, giving her walks outside. She, developed this weird fear of the grass. And I think it's, either mosquito bites or something that she gets, or there's prickers in the grass. I'm not sure, but she sometimes she won't go in the grass, and there's not a lot of the way the layout of the place is, not a lot of easy, obvious sidewalk paths, and she gets confused. But she's getting there. She's getting there on the outside walks. Will we see video of you getting to know Austin? I'm sure you will. I don't have any plans, but I do live here, so yeah, I'm sure that'll probably happen. I already feel like I know part of Austin pretty well, but as we venture out, maybe we'll see more. It's a wonderful city. I'm also dieting and exercising, as I was recently diagnosed with having diabetes. It's hard. Yes, Yes, it is hard. I actually read about sugar-free diet and about I came across this article that said that diets for diabetics is actually just a good diet that we should all have. It's not something like, oh, diabetics have to eat this while everyone else is fine eating anything else. We should all have that diet. That's the most healthy way to be. No processed sugars. It's unfortunate that you were diagnosed with diabetes, but at least you're living healthy, right? I don't know. 10. Chocolate makes you feel good because of the stimulants in it, more than the sugar. I think that's arguable. I'm sure the stimulants in it make you feel good. Sugar has been known to make you feel good in all foods. Sugar might be trumping the stimulants in there. Has there been studies on that? Number one. Number two, chocolate. I did a little bit more reading about it, and I'm finding a lot of dark chocolates that I could possibly eat that are very low sugar, still that are pretty good for you. So I am going to go out and buy some chocolate and have some, maybe today, just a little bit of dark chocolate. 70% at least cacao chocolate. Cacao! And then I can say cacao a lot. 11. I was born in the 1960s. So you grew up with the oldies music. Did you call it oldies back then? That'd be weird. Number 12. Hank released the Punk Friends cover earlier today. Yes, he did. I shot video of his version of the Friends cover on the stage at Slim's in San Francisco on our tour, and it was a good time. So thank you for your questions. If anyone else has questions, I may answer them. I may talk about whatever the crap I want to talk about. I think the next video might have that special guest again, my wife China, and we might play another game. So get excited. If you like these videos, you can subscribe. I won't burp in every video. I think I just burped a little though. There's the Patreon. I am going to finish the main channel part 2 of Slanted Enchanted today. And it's going to go up on Vessel today, and it's going to go up on YouTube Tuesday. I'm very excited. I have been piecing that together every day for a while. It was more editing than I thought, but it's going to be out there, and I'm very happy. And then I can move on and work on another thing. I like working on things, but not too hard, because you have to enjoy life, because life isn't just about getting things done. It's about having fun and going for a run and eating hamburger buns and setting your phasers to stun. Thank you. Awkward. Smile.